Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to live a peaceful and happy life after 70? Most people spend their entire lives chasing approval, holding on to regrets, or clinging to things that no longer serve them. But what if, at this stage of life, the key to lasting happiness lies in letting go rather than accumulating more? In today's video, we'll reveal the 8 things you must throw away after 70 to live a more peaceful and fulfilling life. From shedding the need for validation to releasing toxic relationships, these powerful changes will allow you to focus on what truly matters in your golden years. If you're ready to embrace inner peace, let go of old burdens, and step into a new chapter where you live for yourself, not for others, then keep watching. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to embrace a life that's not weighed down by the past or fears of the future. You deserve to enjoy these years with clarity, joy, and purpose. Don't miss out on the freedom that comes with shedding the unnecessary. Watch until the end and discover the path to a more vibrant and peaceful life after 70. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. The need for external approval. At this point in life, it is so essential to free yourself from the constant, exhausting pursuit of external approval. The habit of seeking validation from others, whether it's from friends, family, or even strangers, can weigh heavily on your spirit, pulling you away from your true self. How often do we find ourselves bending and shaping who we are just to fit the expectations of others? It's a trap, a never-ending cycle of trying to please people who, in the grand scheme of things, may not even truly understand the essence of who you are. It's time to recognize that seeking approval from others is not only unnecessary, but it can also be harmful to your emotional well-being. At this stage of life, it becomes even more crucial to live authentically, to embrace and trust your values and truth, regardless of how it might be received by those around you. Living authentically means honoring your unique journey, even if it goes against the grain of societal norms or family expectations. This is your time to reclaim the power of self-love and self-respect. Imagine the weight lifting off your shoulders when you stop looking for approval and start listening to your own heart. It's incredibly liberating to make decisions based on your inner wisdom instead of relying on others to tell you what is right. I've come to realize that the more you let go of that need to please, the more you honor your freedom and the more joy and peace you find within yourself. It's a powerful shift that not only nurtures your self-esteem but also deepens your connection to your true, unfiltered self. You deserve this freedom. You deserve to live a life that is deeply connected to who you are, not who others want you to be. 2. Regret. Regret is an overwhelming weight that many of us carry through life, a constant reminder of past mistakes and missed opportunities. It lingers like an unwelcome guest, stealing moments of joy and robbing us of the peace we desperately seek. When we hold on to regret, we allow it to define our present, leaving us trapped in a cycle of what-ifs and could-have-beens. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? To realize that the beautiful moments happening right now can be overshadowed by the ghosts of the past. But here's the thing, holding on to regret serves no purpose other than to drain us. It keeps us from truly embracing the gifts we have in front of us, the people we love, the lessons we've learned, and the potential for growth that lies in every new day. Regret doesn't change anything. It can't rewrite history or undo what has been done. It only poisons the present, preventing us from appreciating how far we've come. I believe it's time to let go. It's time to release that heavy burden we've been carrying. By forgiving ourselves and embracing the now, we open up space for healing and growth. Life isn't about being perfect. It's about learning, evolving, and finding joy even in the imperfections. The past is gone, and we can't change it. But we have the power to shape our present, to embrace the lessons we've gained, and to move forward with hope, courage, and peace in our hearts. Let go of regret, and make room for the beauty of today. 3. Toxic relationships. Toxic relationships can be incredibly draining, both emotionally and physically. It's essential to recognize when a relationship is no longer serving you, especially when it becomes a constant source of negativity. These are the relationships that leave you feeling emotionally exhausted, manipulated, and burdened with an overwhelming sense of guilt for simply being yourself. The constant tug of guilt and shame, often unprovoked, can wear you down, leaving you questioning your self-worth. But let me be clear, you don't owe anyone your energy if they are taking it from you without offering anything meaningful in return. The truth is, the longer you stay in these toxic dynamics, the more you lose yourself in the process. It's like being in a relationship with a vacuum, where all the love, joy, and peace you give is sucked away, leaving you feeling empty and alone. It takes immense strength to let go of these relationships, especially when they have been part of your life for a long time. But believe me when I say this, walking away from people who drain you is one of the most freeing things you can do for your mental and emotional health. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who bring positivity into your life, and who make you feel seen and appreciated. These are the people who cheer you on when you succeed, stand by your side during hard times, and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. They offer love without strings attached, and their presence in your life is like a warm hug for your soul. You deserve to have people around you who not only accept you as you are, but help you grow into who you're meant to be. Never underestimate the power of your energy, and never settle for relationships that steal it. 4. Fear of death. Fear of death is one of the most paralyzing emotions we experience as human beings. It is so ingrained in us, often unconsciously, that it casts a shadow over our every thought, action, and feeling. But what if we could shift our perspective just a little? What if we could begin to accept death as an inevitable part of life, instead of something to constantly fear? By embracing death as an inseparable companion in our journey, we can find freedom. This may sound counterintuitive, even frightening at first, but think about it. When we stop fearing death, we are no longer enslaved by the anxiety of it. We begin to fully live. Every moment becomes more precious, more meaningful, and more alive with possibility. We wake up to the beauty of today, savoring the small joys, the warm sunlight streaming through the window, the laughter shared with loved ones, the moments of peace and solitude that replenish our souls. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. I've come to realize that fearing death doesn't protect us from it. It only robs us of life. We spend so much of our time preoccupied with what's to come, when we could be immersing ourselves in the wonders and connections that are available to us right now. When we let go of that fear, we open ourselves to the fullness of life. We can finally appreciate what we have, feel gratitude for our experiences, and savor the beauty of the present moment, knowing that each second is a gift. So, let us choose to live without the weight of death looming over us. Instead, let's honor the time we have and make it count. We may not know how much time is left, but that makes every second even more precious. Life, with all its ups and downs, becomes infinitely richer when we accept it all, both the beginning and the inevitable end, and let go of the fear that so often keeps us from truly living. 5. Excess possessions. Excess possessions have a way of creeping into our lives, often unnoticed, slowly accumulating until they start to feel overwhelming. We hold on to things for so many reasons. Some items have sentimental value, others we acquire out of habit, or perhaps because they were given to us with love, even if they no longer serve any real purpose. Over time, we gather clothes we rarely wear, gadgets we hardly use, and keepsakes that no longer spark joy. It's easy to dismiss the clutter, telling ourselves we might need it someday. But the truth is, these things are not just taking up physical space, they're occupying precious mental space as well. Letting go of these items can feel incredibly difficult, and it's more than just throwing things away. It's an emotional process that requires you to examine what holds value in your life. Every item you choose to release is a reflection of your growth, your willingness to let go of what no longer serves you, and your desire to make room for new, meaningful experiences. By decluttering your home, you are also simplifying your emotional landscape. It's as if you're shedding the weight of past moments, opening up space for peace, clarity, and personal growth. The process of clearing out your surroundings is not just about reducing the physical stuff, it's about reclaiming your mental well-being. The more you declutter, the more mental clarity you begin to experience. Your mind is no longer bogged down by the chaos of unneeded possessions. Instead, it becomes clear, focused, and peaceful. There's a profound sense of relief that comes with letting go. No longer do you have to worry about maintaining or organizing things that have little or no use in your life. You free up your mental energy to focus on what truly matters, on the things that nourish your spirit and bring you happiness. As you simplify your surroundings, you also reduce stress. The more clutter there is around you, the more it can affect your mood, your productivity, and even your physical health. A cluttered space often leads to a cluttered mind, and that can cause feelings of overwhelm, anxiety, and frustration. But when you declutter, there's an incredible sense of calm that fills your home. Every corner feels more spacious, every room feels lighter, and your heart and mind seem to open up most beautifully. It's like creating your very own sanctuary, a space where you can breathe easily, think clearly, and feel grounded. I've personally experienced the liberating power of decluttering. Each time I let go of something I no longer need, I feel a weight lifted off my shoulders. The process is a form of self-love, a reminder that I deserve a peaceful, organized space that nurtures my well-being. It allows me to focus on the things that bring me joy, whether it's spending quality time with loved ones, pursuing my passions, or simply enjoying quiet moments in a calm environment. Simplifying your surroundings is more than just a cleaning task. It's an emotional and mental refresh. It is an invitation to live intentionally, to make room for what truly matters in your life. It's a beautiful way to honor yourself and your future, letting go of what holds you back and embracing the lightness that comes from having less, but living more. 6. Resentment. Resentment is a heavy burden to carry, one that weighs down your heart and soul, restricting your ability to move forward in life. Holding on to grudges and past wrongs can be incredibly draining, clouding your mind and preventing you from experiencing the peace you deserve. It is so easy to get stuck in the cycle of bitterness, replaying every injustice over and over, letting anger fester within. But in the end, all it does is eat away at your inner peace, leaving you emotionally exhausted and spiritually unfulfilled. I've come to realize that forgiveness is not just an act of kindness toward others, it's a gift you give to yourself. It's about releasing that toxic energy, freeing your heart from the chains of past pain, and allowing yourself to live with joy, love, and a renewed sense of freedom. The moment you let go of resentment, you open up space for healing, for emotional growth, and for a life filled with lightness. It's a powerful choice, one that may take time, but it's worth every bit of effort. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting, but it does mean refusing to let past hurts control your future. Remember, peace begins with you, and forgiveness is the key to unlocking it. 7. The belief that growth stops with age. The idea that growth stops with age is not just a limiting belief. It's a lie we tell ourselves to avoid stepping out of our comfort zones. We've all heard it before, haven't we? You're too old to change. Your time has passed. Why bother learning something new now? But this mindset is exactly what keeps us from experiencing the beauty and excitement that life still has to offer. Age is nothing more than a number, a mere mark on the calendar, not a barrier that holds back our potential. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. If you truly believe that growth stops with age, then you're denying yourself the gift of discovery. The thrill of learning something new, the joy of trying a new hobby, the satisfaction of challenging yourself in ways you've never imagined. No matter where you are in life, there's always room for growth. Every day is an opportunity to cultivate new passions, build fresh skills, and reshape your reality. The truth is, our minds thrive when they are engaged, when we push the boundaries of what we think is possible. And isn't that what keeps life interesting? I believe that the human spirit doesn't diminish with age, it only deepens. Life should never feel like it's winding down. If anything, it should feel like it's just beginning. There's no expiration date on your dreams or desires. Whether it's picking up a paintbrush for the first time or learning to play an instrument, these are the things that keep your heart alive. You can be 60, 70, or even 80 and still embrace new experiences with the same enthusiasm and curiosity as you did in your youth. Don't let age be the reason you hold back. It's never too late to change, learn, and grow. Your best self could be just around the corner. 8. The pursuit of happiness as a distant goal. The pursuit of happiness is often viewed as a distant, elusive goal. Something that can only be achieved once the stars align, once the perfect set of circumstances unfold, or once we reach a particular milestone in life. But here's the truth that many of us tend to overlook. We don't have to wait for the perfect conditions to experience happiness. Happiness is not some far-off treasure waiting for us at the end of some magical rainbow. It is instead a mindset, a powerful choice that we make right now, in this very moment. It is the quiet decision to find joy in the small, often overlooked things. The soft laughter of a loved one, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the comfort of your breath. Too often, we get caught up in thinking that happiness will come once we have more money, a better job, a different house, or once the kids are grown. We place happiness on a shelf, saying, "I'll get to it later," but in doing so, we miss the beauty and serenity that can be found in today. The truth is, happiness is already here, within us, waiting to be embraced, even in the simplest of moments. It's not about waiting for the future, it's about choosing to find peace and contentment in the now. Happiness, when we allow it to bloom in the present, becomes something we carry with us through every challenge, and that is where the true magic lies. So, stop waiting for everything to be just right, because that moment will never come. Embrace the now, and in doing so, discover that happiness is always within reach. As we reflect on the powerful journey of letting go of resentment, it's clear that forgiveness is not just about freeing others, it's about giving ourselves the freedom to live with peace, joy, and emotional clarity. It's about choosing happiness over anger, healing over bitterness, and ultimately living a life that's not defined by the past but shaped by the peace we decide to embrace today. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned from this video so far? What's one thing that stood out to you, and how will you bring it into your own life? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going and support each other in making positive changes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your comment below, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.